crisis itself by, shifting a little bit of our way here and there. So if you just, it is a very small example. If you don't need to buy something with, boxes that cannot be dissolved, you may not use that, or just, something which is little that we can do actually is just shopping, and we can use our own shopping bag, so we don't need to use the plastic and stuff, right? So we tend to buy many useless stuff, which at the end of the day will be ended up as, what else? Garbage, of course. Now that is why we need to pursue minimalism, not just because it saves money, but it also saves the environment.
I agree. And some people are still confused how to start a minimalist life. Fear not, as we can learn how to live less by participating in At Life with Less, a community. So this community aims to inspire people who strive to live less. And to know more about this, let's talk with Cynthia Lestari, the Life with Less founder, alongside with its public relation, Marthia Mulia. Hello, Cynthia and Tia.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Now, first of all, Cynthia, can you please tell us about the purpose of a minimalist lifestyle?
Okay. Maybe the first one I need to share about what is minimalism. Yeah.
Yes.
Minimalism is the way of thinking. It's a lifestyle. It's a mindset and tool to get rid of life's excess to get more meaningful life. So we put away we put away the meaningless distraction or clutter to surround ourselves with only the essential thing for us. Now, maybe we already know about the term of less is more. We also define minimalism as a golden way to get a lighter life. Because this world is so noisy in real life, in digital, in social media. We have and we expose to a lot of noise in our world.
Yeah.
Advertisements are everywhere, social media, trending stuff, trending habit. So minimalism is truly help us to find peace from that noise.
Okay, well noted. Now, how about the boundaries? Can you define the boundaries of minimalist living itself? Maybe Cynthia.
Okay. Or maybe Tia, you can share.
Okay. Yeah. In minimalism, all aspects of the person life are carefully considered, including possession, how they spend their time, friends, food they consume, or anything in our daily basis. How that person spends time and what the person's consume is based on an international decision about what matter most to that every person. So my opinion about minimalism living is that personal intention, yeah, decision about what matters most and not in their life. Maybe that's
Okay.
Right. Interesting. So let's go back to Cynthia. Cynthia, when and
Yep.
how did you start your minimalist lifestyle? So did you move to a smaller house or maybe
Okay.
something else that you did for the first time?
Okay. Actually, I can't remember exactly when the first time I got into minimalism, but in short, it seems like I stepped into minimalism in 2018. Yeah, it was my lowest point of my life. I got my quarter life crisis. At that time, I was selling almost all of my stuffs, like skincare, makeup, wardrobe, to get more money. I realized that those stuff didn't define me at all, and I was buying it just for fun, for the status, even though I didn't use it. I found when I sold my stuff and did decluttering, it helped me to find my real me, my inner zen gitu. I have more space to think, get more mindful to pray, Oh, and when I get mindful, I found my way to see the problem and solution for what happened in a more clear space.
Okay.
Okay, well now I have
So
question.
decluttering and minimalism got me since then.
All right. So now I have a question for both of you. For us who have little kids, we want to be prepared. All of us here
Yes.
have little kids, so we tend to buy brand new items, especially with the recent virus breakout on the rise. Now, it seems to be hard for us with little ones to do minimalist living, especially if I have to buy toys, and more toys. I feel like my whole house is full of toys, right? So, do you have any tips?
Okay. Maybe me the first, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. For me, having a kid doesn't mean we need to buy a lot of new stuff. Because in Indonesia, we knew the tradition of lungsuran.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, lungsuran is when me using my sister or my mom or my late grandma's stuff for our children. Because for me, the baby is not complicated, but the parent is. Babies are easy. They can use any of item, whether it's new or second hand,
Yeah.
without having to buy a new one if you don't need it. Yeah. If you can still use the existing ones, then why not? Uh, Now we are living in the easy, fast, and instant era. We can try an item without buying it by borrowing, exchanging, or just renting system.
Okay.
And one more, maybe my tips, please make a list of baby's needs and adjust it with your budget. You don't have to always follow the recommended items on social media, on mom Telegram,
Yes.
if you don't have to.
There you go. Well said. I do agree with her. I mean, sometimes, again, yes, I do agree. Babies or kids, they don't really care about what they're wearing. Actually, it's the parents, especially the moms, right? Always wants to, their kids to look nice and stuff like that. But anyways, we're still going to continue our talk. Maybe I'm going to go to Cynthia. Now, speaking of thriving and also decluttering, it is really a way to go minimalist. Yes or no?
No. Decluttering is a one of minimalist action or way to get less,
Okay.
but not the only one.
Okay.
Decluttering is an action after we have stuff. Decluttering allows us to know more about what's essential and what's not, and we can evaluate all of. But please remember that everything we declutter it was money. So the most important is not the action of decluttering, but how we see and how we define our stuff before we buy it. So please rethink before you buy.
Okay.
Okay. That's something easy to say, but not easy when
Yeah.
we want to do that in the reality.
It's a bit hard here, and also Cynthia and also Martha, because when you have this big, 50% sale,
That's right.
we tend to buy everything then. Okay.
Without more further thinking. So let's go to Marthia right now, yeah? Tia.
Yes.
So maybe we can dig more story from you. How did your surroundings see you as minimalist? Did you ever get the skeptical thinking because, oh, you look so greedy, but also actually minimalist is different with greedy. What do you think?
Okay, for those who are close to me, at the first I become minimalist, it can be difficult to understand why I'm changing and how it will affect them. Maybe they feel just like my chance, they comment on how they are doing in life, is important as to what I'm doing. So I explained that I will have less stuff to stress out about, more time to spend with those I love. And at the end, my circle are probably happy that I found something that makes me feel good. I also feel lucky in that less community that share our value, that doesn't always agree on everything again. Not all do we have the same stage, but our common interest in minimalism allow us won't spread on something much more significant with sharing stories, content. Jadi so we boundaries in life with us community for positive minimalist.
Sounds great. Okay, so could you tell us the benefits you get as a minimalist?
I found that the holistic benefit, yeah. I can see and feel the real me. That's the most important. My financial also get better with minimalism, less impulsive and more saving. I also become more into sustainable living. It changed my whole perspective when I see stuff. My criteria become more precise and layered before buying something new, and I buy stuff based on my needs, my sustainable value, and also the value itself for me when I use it.
Okay, okay. Now, how about to Cynthia already, and also to Tia, Marthia?
Yeah.
How about you?
Same question.
I can focus on what really matters. My life gets simply.
Okay.
I easily can tick off my to-do list because I learned to filtering my priorities to do from minimalist lifestyle.
Okay. So guys, thank you very much for the talk, Cynthia and also Marthia. We hope that you stay safe and also stay healthy. And again, once again, thank you very much for giving us insight
you.
about sustainable living. All the best for you guys. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I do agree with the, with the girls, with the ladies, and just to kickstart the sustainable living, sometimes it is easy.